Welcome back to RotoCityTech. I'm Hank. We're out in the shop today. Got me a little bit of bourbon in my turtle cup. We got ourselves back behind me here, our Hike Outdoors DIY Teardrop camper shell. So tonight we are going to do the test fit. Normally you would glue everything, screw it together, we'll build that cabin. But according to the instructions, they want you to test fit everything. So down here we have all of those panels. What we're going to do is simply assemble those pieces that create the outside shell and the interior shelving and the galley shelving and counter, I believe. Make sure everything fits well. If it doesn't, you have to sand these little tabs to get everything to fit. But tonight we're just going to assemble that and see how everything fits together. And then hopefully after that, we can start actually assembling this thing. The trailer is out in the driveway right now. Like you saw in the previous episodes, we're going to have to do a little bit more work to that. But tonight is all about getting to see if this thing fits together. It will be sideways. It's not going to be on the ground. But anyways, pretty cool little Hike Outdoors logo there that's going to be in there. And as always, wearing my lithium battery power. So let's get this episode rolling. Cheers. Alright, so I've got my pieces laid out here. I'm going to double check with Hike. I've been talking with Jeff up there, the owner. Super cool guy, super cool company. They have sponsored this build by giving me half off of their kit, which is super awesome. I know they have a good product here. Now mine, I think, came not labeled. Or at least I hope they normally label these pieces. It was kind of easy enough to figure out which piece is which by looking at the pictures. But hopefully, in the future, they will actually label these pieces. Because in the instructions, they are labeled. They have names. So anyways, all I did was put some painter's tape down and label them what they're labeled in the instructions by just kind of figuring out real quick. Didn't take all that long. So, let's assemble. They do advise to use 2 people, but I'm home alone. And I do mostly everything by myself. So, we're just going to go for it. So I'm going to show you real quick some of the instructions. It may be a little hard to see. Let the camera adjust, but you can kind of see there, step by step, which pieces kind of fit together. And everything is laid out in this manual that he sends. So I'm not necessarily going to show you like each piece, like, oh, this GC goes to GF, whatever. I'm just going to kind of start assembling, just show you the process, show you how easy it can be done. So there is our first piece, kind of pressed together. Give you a little close-up of these joints. You can see there. Right here is the joint. And they've got another one right there. And another one down there. So, obviously, what you want to do is glue these and then screw into these to fully do that. But as for right now, we're just doing this little dry fit. Take a look. So now I'm going to continue on for another piece.
Seems like I can go all out and see. And here's a place where I can let it go. I'll let it fall from the peak's view. Nothing's out of my reach. Let the scenery teach me. Let my lungs just breathe. With the peak's view, all of me seems small, and my name it calls to bring me in. It seems like I can go all out and see. And here's a place where and I can let it go. I found a place where I can call my own. The sun to rise and the moon to shine at night. Let it fall from the peak's view.
All right, so this is pretty exciting. As you can see, I have it dry fitted together. Took just a little bit to get it all finagled just right. When they say 2 people are needed, that is probably the truth, because it took just a little bit of wrestling. I even put in one of my doors. I mean, I just set it in. I didn't put it in. But I wanted to see kind of how it looked, and it looks freaking sweet. So this is the galley of the camper. This right here is your countertop, and that would be like your backsplash. So kind of what I'm thinking is stovetop is going to be roughly right here. And then the sink is going to go here. And then you can have a little cooler come out right here. Like I said, that fridge is just way too ginormous for this thing. Also, my battery is going to go somewhere under here, I think, unless I decide to put it out front. The other thing, I believe my flask storage is going to go probably back here. And then my outdoor shower is going to mount on the other side of this wall here. And then right here is some storage shelves that I have not put in yet. If we go along the top, I can show y'all the cabinets. We'll go right here. And we have doors already cut out, which will go in their place here. You just got to put little hinges on them so that we can open them up and access a little bit of storage right there, which is pretty neat. Obviously our door is set in here. And then we'll have a door on this side. So in here, your feet go underneath all of this right here. And so if I were to lay down, there I am. Nice and comfy. Perfect length. And we're going to have some reading lights in here, as well as USB chargers, your normal conveniences. So, that is pretty cool. That's going to end this video. I'm going to take this all apart, store it again, because the next step is to actually glue these pieces and screw them together. Normally these kits come pre-drilled, and I have reached out to Jeff again to see if that was just kind of forgotten about by chance. I'm thinking it was, but I have asked him where I need to pre-drill and connect these. It should be pretty simple. I mean, if anything, you just space them every foot or so and put some drills in or put some screws in. But anyways, I've reached out to him to clarify that if you were to buy a kit, that those things would be done. It would be labeled. It would be pre-drilled. So anyways, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are super excited, and because I know I am. This build is really cool, and this is really bigger than anything I've done on the channel. I really hope this provides a lot of growth. So please start sharing this. If you have any friends that are into DIY, teardrop, camping, anything like that, just please share, because this build is going to be really sweet. So follow us on Instagram at RotoCityTech. You'll be able to see some of these pictures that show the progress before you see them on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook, because you'll see it there as well at RotoCityTech. And then follow us on YouTube if you haven't already. Please like this video, because that boosts the YouTube algorithm and it gets us pushed into more people, into more people's queues, so that they can see this, that just a normal, everyday person can tackle something like this. It's really cool. But anyways, thank you for watching. I'm Hank with RotoCityTech. This is Wally with RotoCityTech, and we'll see y'all next time.